Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm just about organised. I'll wait for you guys to get a notification. Okay, let me get myself sorted. The energy is nervous. And I'm not sure why. I've just had to go outside and get some air. Some fresh air. I've just got to get my coffee. Okay. Okay, is the volume okay? It looks good this side. Say hi, let me know that I can see there's a few of you the other side. I'm going to start pulling some cards. There's a real nervousness in the air. Before I was coming on, about half an hour before I was coming on, I was just chilling. Sitting actually all good, just sitting the other side of the table. And my leg started going. And I'm looking down at my leg as if to say, I know what you're doing. It's not, why are you so nervous? Then I started to feel sick. Then I started to think about the curls on my head. And I thought, it's those curls. It's like, beware of the curly hair, because I swear I've been quite harsh the last couple of days. And I've had my kind of curly hair on. And when I have straight hair, I feel like a feminine. Okay, I'm not over keen on the curls. And I'm sitting here, this is what's going through my mind. My legs are like shaking. And I'm thinking, okay, why are we nervous? And it was like nervous about coming on. And it's like, well, I don't feel nervous. Well, I do now. It's like, you make me feel sick. And I started thinking about the curly hair. And it's like, be aware of them curls. And my daughter comes in and her hair's curly. And I'm like, oh, just the sinks. And it was like, okay. And I told her about it. And I said, you're in your bloody masculine energy. And she is, because she doesn't want to come on camera. I keep saying to her, when are you going to come on? But she's very much in her masculine energy. And she knows when she's in her feminine energy, she is my little ray of sunshine. She's my ray of sunshine anyway. But when she's in her masculine, we just leave her be. Happy holidays. Back to you too, Flo. Hello from France. You are a gorgeous soul. Thank you very much. And all my subscribers are gorgeous souls as well, because I feel it. And she's saying to me, why are you nervous about going on? I said, I'm not doing that to my leg. My leg's just like kind of going. But because I don't know, translate energy, I can kind of pick up on what the energy is. It's quite amusing to kind of sit in my vessel. Well, I don't know, look out as my soul maybe at what my vessel is doing. Oh, and then I had to go outside. It gets even better than that. So she's doing a bowl of soup, okay, to eat. And she opens up the soup and she says, this looks like sick. And I said, that's exactly what I'm saying. And she's like, why are you feeling sick? I said, I'm not feeling sick. Hilarious. Okay. Oh. So I go outside because I was feeling sick to get some fresh air. And then to jump on. I was wearing my Christmas hat. And I babbled on now. It's like nervous chatter. We've got a page of wands in reverse, so I've got my deck upside down, but we're going to take him in reverse. Nervousness. Someone's excited. I felt like this could be, I don't know, like this live's important. God knows what I'm going to say. Are we all ready for Christmas? Are you guys winding down now? I most definitely am. You've seen 2 crows this morning. I keep hearing crows. Like, pay attention to like your thoughts and then how they sync up, just like I've kind of said about my daughter saying this looks like sick and you're feeling sick and this anxiousness. And I keep hearing crows every time I kind of thinking about something serious. It's like a confirmation. Hi, Autumn. Don't worry about the wavy hair. If you love it, then you love it. I love mine. I just feel that I'm very much masculine when I've got curly hair. When I straighten my hair, I feel like a feminine because it's my choice to straighten it. So, okay. You love the sweater. This is a sweater that when I helped out with the college group in their movie, and I was playing the mum, it was like a reenactment of a Christmas meal. And this is a jumper that they kind of got for me, and I got to keep it. So happy days. We all had matching jumpers, even my pretend husband. Oh, that was a great day. I can't wait to see that movie when they put it together. Anyway, okay. There you go. You was thinking about your DM. Yeah, pay attention to the signs. The syncs are crazy, crazy. Okay. Should we see what else the cards want to say? We've got communication here. Then it might be your burst of excitement, Megs. That's my eldest daughter's name. That might be what I was picking up on. It's about communication. I thought it might be I've been a bit harsh the last couple of days, and it's like I want to pipe down. I do want to pipe down. It's quite a masculine energy I can fall into. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, fantastic. That's what I was born to do. The name Lucy means light. It's here to brighten the world, so it seems. I've just surrendered into it now. It's quite easy because it's very natural. So thank you. I'm on the right path. Happy birthday for tomorrow. I was going to sing. I'm not going to sing. Oh, I think we should sing some Christmas tunes today. We should have a bit of a request show. Okay, so go for it. If anyone wants to kind of have a sing song, then I'm up for that. That's cool. Let's get us in the Christmas spirit. I appreciate all the loving energy. I also send you guys so much loving energy. Most nights I go to bed holding my rose quartz crystal, and I focus on sending that out from my heart to you all. You want to do the same. It's just about surrendering, allowing yourself just to be. Just to be. Hi, Tasneem. I hope you're all doing well. Okay. So what I'm picking up so far, I've only got 2 cards. I feel that the masculine energy is quite nervous about communicating. So they might feel that they're getting really close. Like they're like, I don't know, on the brink of reaching out. Quite nervous. You like that accent. I do all I can to try and get rid of the accent. Oh, okay. I like it a lot more now than how I used to speak and pronounce words. I'm getting so much better. So much better. If you could have heard me. But hey, that's growth. That's personal development. My children don't speak like me. I didn't have my children where I was. I left my hometown when I was 19, and then I moved. I met my husband in a place called Bournemouth in Dorset, and we had our first child there. That was Meg's. That was in 2000. She was our millennium baby. And then we moved to Peterborough in Cambridgeshire. And I had my second daughter, Emily. And their accent, I love their accent. They have great pronunciation. Emily always had great pronunciation. So, yeah, they haven't taken on that. They find it hilarious. What was Emily saying earlier? She was laughing at a character. in something we was watching. I said to her, what are you laughing at? She said, it's the Cockney accent. And I went to her, why do you find that funny? She went, you used to speak like that. I still do when I get relaxed. Okay, I don't really hang around with anyone from the past. So I imagine put back into that scenario and I'm going to really relax my tongue, and it's terrible. It can be diabolical. Okay. You love it. Well, it's entertaining. You're from Canada. Beautiful. I'd love to visit Canada. Southern, very southern. You wore my ugly sweater yesterday. What's Blue Neptune? Tell me about this ugly sweater. Why is it ugly? Unless I've missed something going up. I'll pull another card. I wore my ugly sweater. Sometimes aren't the ugly sweaters like quite adorable and cute? I don't know. The Tower. My voice is going. In comes the long-term offer. To the Queen of Cups. Okay. You can't really make it up. So here's a masculine here. A bit nervous. Look, he's on his toes. Looks like he might do a runner. He's like so close, and it's... Do I take this offer, I want to say. So it's definitely the masculines contemplating about taking the offer. In reverse. It's that, look how I'm tapping. It's like an immature, like, there's a very young energy there, wanting to reach out. These rods are very close to landing in their destination. We've got the Tower. I feel this is the masculines knowing that it's like kind of now. They've been planning for so long. And I feel like they've been so patient. And now the moment's here. They're scared. The masculine energy is scared. Whoever's approaching the feminine energy, they are very anxious. Whether this is their intentions was to reach out before Christmas, because we're kind of, I can't see even what the date is. How long we got? What are we? The 22nd, 11/11. Well, that's a perfect lineup, isn't it? I feel that they may be stumbling over their words. They're not too sure now that the moment's here, actually, you know, how it's going to come out. That would really come in with me saying, just allow it to flow. Don't think too much into anything. You can plan to say certain things, and then when it comes to it, you don't say nothing like you planned. You just have to trust that divine will guide the words. It wouldn't surprise me if the oracles really point that out. Look at me being optimistic. Okay, let's have a read. Oh, I want to go back to see if it was explained about the jumper. No, Blue Neptune, you not got back to me. I want to know what this ugly jumper is, and why did you laugh out loud? Okay. Do you think my jumper's ugly? It is what it is. I've got quite a few. I used to get one every year. And it's like, well, I can just really reuse them now. Keep the voice, keep the voice. You can hear a bird outside. It wasn't a crow, it was quite an angelic tweet. Okay. You just pulled the 8 of Wands. There you go, communications in the air. Okay, we're going to clarify this. I'm going to put my hat on now. If you didn't hear at the beginning, I had to go outside because I was feeling extremely sick before I came on live. So I had to go and get a few gulps of quite fresh, late afternoon winter air. But we don't have long to wear the hat either, do we? So we've got to make the most of it, because here comes Santa Claus. Okay. Do I believe that it's significant if you cut something off before or after the new year? I think it's significant that you do it when you want to do it. You can't really cut anything off until you're ready. I don't think you should wait for the new year. It could be it depends what you're talking about. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Okay, because you don't want to kind of regret. And don't put yourself under any pressure. No one can really tell you when to do something. A relationship, tough. I don't even want to put myself in your shoes, you see. Would anyone else want to have a go at answering this? I mean, I've been single for a long time now. I'm a bit of a chicken. So I'm very much a people pleaser. There's never a right time. Trust divine. You might not need to worry about this. That came out, was it in yesterday's reading? You might not have to worry about it. It might be that divine will orchestrate events so that something's said. There's never an easy time to do it. Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, it's so hard. Allow divine to orchestrate it. Okay. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But the awareness of it is very important. So that's a really good thing, is that you're actually aware that change does need to take place. You want to really be able to find yourself in a non-stressful situation. Sometimes the best time to talk about an argument is when you're both in a kind of more of a gentler, high vibing place. This could be coming up with the wanting to speak up in the reading here, because this could be a delivery of bad news. I imagine your partner's not stupid. I imagine that they sense. Yeah, let go and let God. "57 years old and just learning to please myself." That's amazing. I don't think it really matters what age you are. I think the happier we are, then the longer we will live. So 57 to have come round. I mean, I've always been a free spirit, but I didn't know what I know now, or I didn't remember that I know this. But prime of life, that's how I feel now. I feel I'm coming on for 43 soon, nearly. Not yet. I'm 42. And I think this is perfect for me. Perfect time to really be able to help. I'm like kind of what I would call like mid-range. Enough experience, hopefully, to be taken seriously. Enough lessons. Yeah, I don't feel 42 at all. I don't even put it on an age. I don't put an age, really. I'm 33. Love that number. Christ consciousness. Has everyone else been seeing 33 everywhere and 22s? 62 mid. Good age. to all come together to set down some, the birds tweeting outside some, hopefully to make a difference, a real big difference. It's bigger than what we know. I'm excited to be part of it. Who would have thought? Okay, let's pull some more cards. Yeah, those threes I have as well. 55, I did. Before I came on, I had noticed it was 1555. I keep seeing those twos. Okay. I'm going to clarify this. We're meant to be having a look at the working week. What should we clarify with? I'm going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot. Upside down. Okay. Let's have a look at this Page of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, so definitely the Divine Feminine's energy. I'm going to have a look at your comments in a minute, guys. Hi, Laurie. Okay. I was going to sing, upside down, you're turning me. Upside down, boy, you turn me. I think it might be the other way around. Inside out. Okay. Look, he's actually looking at the Divine Feminine here upside down. I believe he's actually looking at all the prosperity that comes with her. This is like beyond his wildest dreams. First of all, I wanted to say you might be experiencing telepathy. Messages are getting through. He's trying to get messages through to the Divine Feminine. The lavender here brought me to a calming. The calming effect that the feminine, I believe the masculines are looking for comfort. They need to be kind of calmed. Do what you can your end to, it's like pick up on the signs, the signals. Don't normally say signals because the Tower's here. You might feel that something's up, something's wrong. Okay, so we've got the masculine here. Again, it's a young, immature energy, trying to find his balance. That's so nearly balanced compared to the Rider-Waite. This is close to completion. Long time coming. It's been planned. It's kind of been planned so much that when it comes to like the execution, stage fright. I can only give you the example of how I split up with my husband both times. Very bizarre, because I was in the bath both times. Stupid. But I would be in the evening, I would have a soak in the bath, and he would come home from work, and then he'd normally come and find me, and it'd sit on the toilet seat, wear it down, and we would have a chat. It was just, so he came in one day and I said to him, can I speak to you, please? I need to speak to you. And he was like, yeah, okay, tell me now. So we ended up both times having this conversation in the bathroom. The second time was a lot easier. And I just said to him, I'm not happy. That's all I said. I'm not happy and I would like to separate. The only backup I really had in my mind, if he did, but he didn't, it was, yeah, there was no fight. It was like, okay. A little bit of tension, but not much. I think the next day he said I might be a little bit crazy and I wasn't thinking straight. But no, we just really worked together. We accepted it was happening, and we kind of we didn't leave each other in the lurch anyway. Because I just thought to myself, if he turns around and says he doesn't care, then I knew that I could easily just look at him and say, if you don't care about my happiness, you know, I'm definitely gone. So that's all I said, is I didn't really have an explanation. I think we try and over-explain it. Can't I'm just not happy be enough? And normally the other person knows that you haven't been happy for a while. Okay, it doesn't just come out and you go, I'm not happy anymore. Signs. And then it's just about how mature you handle the situation. Knight of Pentacles, justice. So it's definitely time to start balancing out some scales wherever they need balancing for this spiritual union, because it's here. It's on the cusp of being claimed. These next, it's only a week. I was thinking we've got 2 weeks until New Year. It's not, is it? It's only a couple of days till Christmas, okay. We've got a week to sort out our shit. The stuff that I've been speaking and mentoring about this today, it's like there's stuff we're not taking into 2020. It's time to emotionally say goodbye to a lot of things that they're not coming with us. I've had so many, the last kind of few people that I would have kind of thought, you know, would be around. They've all been kind of taken now. It's like, cheers for that. But I just feel there's no fight in me anymore to fight for these connections. I understand we're totally different people. You kind of understand your role in it. And it's like, well, 2020 then. And it's new people, isn't it? It's like, I don't feel lonely. I've got all you lovely guys. So it's not, I don't feel lonely. I feel appreciated and respected and loved by you guys. Isn't it weird how it can change like that? The ones that you think are going to be there to support you. Anyway, I'm going to get a card for this Queen of Cups. Who's in it for the long run? Don't know, because we've got a King of Swords here thinking about that. I feel here the masculine's behind the feminine, as if he will kind of like be that one. Be in it for the long run. The divine feminine wouldn't settle for anything less anyway. She would stay independent. And then I suppose it's up to the masculines, if once they've made this decision, they're in it for the long run. And I don't mean running away. Could be. What long run are they taking? Are they still on their like Forrest Gump adventure? And then they just say, I want to go home. It's quite deep for a live. Okay. I'm going to read your comments now. I thought my chair was squeaky. That's weird. And then I've tried to like move again and it's not squeaking anymore. Okay, what do you have to say? 11:22 all the time. 11:11, 11:22. The other day I saw 11:11, 11:22, 11:33, 11:44. It was like, okay, you're struggling with the vertigo and holidays and DM not texting much at all. Something is going on probably with the karmic. It's just not the time of year, I imagine, that he needs, I imagine he wants to keep you away from it. Your divine masculine, at the end of the day, just wants you to be happy. So focus on that. Just making sure that you're happy. You want to get to this happy space, happy place. Okay. Feeling alone. I like that's why we've got this community. It's raining men. Oh. Yeah, that's how I feel. Let's get this party started. I feel that that's the feminines as a kind of collective, regardless of any masculines. It's like, I don't really feel that we're waiting around for masculines anymore. If you are, that's something else that really needs to be kind of wrapped up by the end of the year, because we're on a mission. The masculines, of course, they're going to catch up. We don't want all divine feminines ruling this earth, do they? But they've got to come to their own realization. Some might not learn the lessons. Some might not match up. And that's what we're talking about, is your vibration matching up. You're going to meet your match. So, oh, hello, Lily, come on in. Going to meet your match. Oh, she's not sure. Okay. And that's what I feel the fear is here, because this is long term. A committed commitment, the masculine can't run away from it. He has to embrace it. Okay. Let's pull some oracle. I'm going to pull an enchanted map. My last couple of readings have been harsh, but hopefully helpful. I kind of tell myself off. It's like, I do take it quite seriously. It's serious business, raising the vibration of this planet. Instead of like high-fiving, we need to high-vibe it. Okay, together. Yeah, I'm looking forward to new beginnings. You can feel them coming. It's time. You know when it's time. Changing and growing pains. Okay, enough of the pity party. Yeah, you're going to join mine and Karen's party. Okay. The growing pains. I've been experiencing very sharp pains within my stomach area. And I don't claim them as my own. I never do that. But I did wonder whether it was some kind of... It did feel very much the sacral chakra. But it was like rising up to this willpower. But it was like an unknotting. Nothing to worry about, and it wasn't continuous. It's just I noticed it yesterday, and I think before I went to bed, I did, because then I picked up my rose quartz and done some kind of healing work. They're saying hi, Lily. Yeah, that might be it. I feel like it's just all unknotting. You know what it's like when you're nervous. You can feel so sick. Okay, let's get an enchanted map. Slow and steady, but it was in reverse. Oh, I've got to read that, because they do have the reverse meanings in here. Who mentioned about the solstice? Karen. Because I just looked at the 12. Is that to do with the 12/21 that was yesterday? I was just thinking about how this energy's come on, like overnight, on day 22, on that 11/11. I just wondered if there had been a shift in this. So the meaning is slow and steady wins the race, but let's have a look at the reversed. When pushing forward impulsively, it doesn't even say when. Okay. Pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Okay, so it doesn't want me to get it out, but I will. And there's all coffee stains over this page. Someone's been pondering over something, nervous. Pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Moving too quickly will only yield unripe fruit with a bitter taste. Slow down, breathe, meditate. You're not a human doing, you're a human being. Just be. Everything will work out if you can apply the brakes and become more aware of what's happening in this moment. A calm focus on the now, breathing in the beauty of your surroundings, will restore your power to consciously co-create your world. All fruits ripen in their own time. Do what I done, went out the back door and just stood there and took in the air. Okay. Especially if this nausea comes up. I don't think there's anything new, is there? No? Okay, nothing new. Oh, let's actually pull a card. Stormfields. These remind me of the tights that were on the cloud yesterday, the gentleness cloud, because they just remind me of like Oz, the Wicked Witch's tights, when the house comes falling on it. Gentleness. That was the card yesterday, but Stormfields, card number 9. This too shall pass. My favourite saying. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. So I think by now we kind of get to what these opposing forces are. It's the yin yang. We're talking about the electricity. I said it was close to completion. We've already kind of predicted there was going to be turbulence, energetic turbulence this weekend. So just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. So if that's not a reason for the masculine and feminine to come together, it's to ensure that we have continuous growth going forward. So not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Okay. I want to get another one. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Clap your hands, get out of bed. They're all falling away. It's like anyone who's not good in your life, really, it's time to say goodbye. It's a bit unfair. I've kind of just lost all attachment to everyone and everything, and nothing's guaranteed, nothing's permanent. It's a constant change. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Movement. There is movement here, guys. Card number 28. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Oh, we'll get to go to Munchkin Land. I love them bloody Munchkins. We'd like to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Fa la 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 la. Karen, let's have a party. Fa la 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 la. Okay. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. And I said it was like stage fright, being scared of this next stage, this next phase. Oh, off to Munchkin Land. That'd be so. No, I'm starting to think of like retreats now and like resorts that could be made to. Okay, a yellow brick road. That's actually on my dream board. Is I would like a home that you had to kind of go through the woods, and it would be kind of up high, and but there would be a yellow brick road with different. Let's not go there. Okay. Oh, I do want a yellow brick road. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. And all I can see is a curly hair just here. It said about changing your hair. Out. Be aware when there's curly hair. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm holding up Stormfields. Okay. Movement is also a state of mind. So I feel the masculines just really need to calm their nerves. Take a deep breath and just allow divine to divinely orchestrate it all, to guide, to lead. Okay. I want to get some magical unicorns. What are you guys saying? Who's cleaning? Oh, I've caught my hair. Look, leave my hair alone. I like it straight. You don't want to go straight. It's quite fluffy at the bottom here. I've been cleaning all day. I love it. Oh, cleansing. Okay, yeah. No, I haven't been. Like I was like crying. It's just not too much. Cleaning, yeah. Merry Christmas to you all as well. Do you know, I felt like I was reading then. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. A Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Seriously. Fuck the cards, it's party time. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm here alone, all right? My neighbours must think I'm crazy anyway with the singing. My daughter's used to it. Oh, curiosity and pets. I feel like this could be definitely messages being sent through pets, animals. Check out your pet's behaviours, okay? So hopefully it kind of helps when we have Lily on camera. You can really kind of see the mood that she's in and how loving she is, or she was apprehensive. We had Jasper the other day. Pay attention to the pets that are around you. And we've got curiosity. Start a project related to something you're curious about. I love studying. You study and then you share it. And if you trust that the things that kind of come into your, I suppose, your scope to study, curiosity and pets. We're going to have to read these. Look, I'm rolling my eyes at myself. I think we just want to party. Curiosity. What do you wonder about? What would you like to learn more about? Your curiosity is like a roadmap that helps you know your soul's preferred direction. You're naturally curious about areas of life that are related to your divine mission, which is the big reason why you came to Earth. Watch your thoughts and actions to get a better sense of where your curiosity lies. Notice any topics that really excite you. Observe what you do in your spare time. Watch what grabs your attention about other people. Your close friends and family members can also offer their observations about your areas of curiosity. Sorry, that's hilarious. Because I had a family member the other day. We haven't spoken for a long time, but we have kind of spoken. And I needed to speak to him about something. So I got him on the phone and he said he was going to kind of give me a call on Christmas Day, which was fantastic. And I said to him, I said, oh, I might be actually live on my channel. He said, I did laugh, but this is kind of maybe, you know, where they point out. And it was like, he said, well, I just want to speak to you on Christmas Day to say, like, Merry Christmas. I don't want to listen to your spiritual shit. Anyway, so it was like, that's obviously how they all see what I'm curious into, this spiritual shit. It's okay, I'm not going anywhere. So you, and they wonder why you don't want to hang out a lot. It's like, it's rude. Don't be so bloody rude. Anyway, I didn't say anything. I giggled because it's, listen, they wake up in their own time. I don't get defensive anymore. It's just, hope you guys are all right listening to this spiritual shit I'm rambling on about. I won't stop. I enjoy it. I love it. The one thing I love is this. Not necessarily tarot, but just, I don't know, talking, sharing stories. Anyway, okay, let's carry on. So, your close friends and family members can also offer their observations about your areas of curiosity. For instance, are you fascinated by science, animals, the weather, fashion, swimming, Egyptian history, or some other area of life? This card asks you to start a special project that allows you to learn more about this topic. Make the time to read about the area related to your curiosity. Interview experts who are working in the field. Create an experiment or science project to help you learn more. In other words, use your curiosity as fuel to drive you forward towards a better understanding of yourself and your world. If money didn't exist, how would you spend your time? What are you drawn towards? And follow that, Paul. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's like, I believe we're here to experience so many different things, and then we're going to be able to have such a skill set, okay, that you might not think was important. Even if it was a day's work that you've done, we're always learning. So pets, let's look at this, pets. You love and understand animals. When you become more, I know a lot of divine masculines, and it always seems to be the masculine's energy that I've come across a lot, who did not like cats. And a lot of their divine feminines have cats, and now they're in love with cats. And they'll sit here and they'll have the cat come up, and I'm like, just tell her to get down. And it's like, I hated cats, and now it's just like, so I don't know, pets. I think when you start to experience this unconditional love, how can you hate? Why would you? It's only going to come back, isn't it? You just love. Okay, let's see what the pets card wants to say. And why is there that wishing well in the background? You've got a cat on here and a dog. It's like they're taking messages back and forth. Okay, let's look at the pets. Animals love you. They know that you understand their special voice and that you respect them and their needs. Your pets especially love you, and they really appreciate it when you give them extra time and attention. This card is a message from all animals and your own pets to let you know how much they appreciate you. Spend more time with animals as they help you feel a sense of love that's safe and sweet. You'll be able to feel your masculine's energy. Okay. Or your feminine's energy. Spend more time with animals as they help you feel a sense of love that's safe and sweet. Animals also help you play and have fun. So take your dog or a neighbour's for a long walk, pet a kitten, feed some wild birds, or brush your little animal friend. And be sure to give your pet fresh water and food every day. This card also suggests that you work with animals, either at school or as a career. You'll be very happy and good at any work involving studying or helping animals. This card can also be a message from pets who have passed on. They want you to know that they're happy in heaven and that they still love you very much. Tune in to feel the love from those pets right now and know that you'll love each other forever. Oh, I felt as if that was actually a name, like someone was calling like someone pet. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. A card party. Oh, I love doing those. I do actually do like girly card parties. Quite hilarious. Well, the experience that you've got being a veterinarian technician, it will all come in handy, won't it? On to people now. Okay. Right, let's carry on. I feel like there might be a message coming through from heaven. So let's get, I'll actually just get some messages from heaven. Okay, this comes in well. We're about being playful anyway, with the pet saying about, have fun, because it says we have fun and you too must enjoy yourself. It's like they're saying it's not as bad over this side, but it's not. It's spirit. It's pure love. It's the highest. That's our next step. That is just pure unconditional love that they're experiencing. But it's us that gets to manifest here and expand like that consciousness. Okay. So it's important that we have fun. Card number 8, infinity. It makes me feel how it's all joined. The more fun we have, the more it expands. We're the ones with the vessels. We're the ones that can have some real fun. We can party. The end of physical life is not the end of life. Our loved ones have changed form, but continue to exist. and their new life is full of laughter and joy. They are saying to you, we have pleasure watching you laugh and have fun too. So don't stop living your life to the fullest. Has a knock-on effect for them. It's really saying with what I was saying about the divine masculine just wants the divine feminine to be happy. And it's the same with, the more that you're happy, the more of it has a knock-on effect. It contributes to their own happiness, if that makes sense. Dead or alive. Daily guidance from angels. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe. And this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. All is well. Okay. It's all under divine control. Went to the wedding. Okay, we just got to go back a bit. The angels send this card to you because you've been needlessly worrying. Worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not desire. Release your worries to your angels, as there truly is nothing to worry about. In fact, your worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Additional meanings for this card. Everything's much better than you imagine. Ask the angels to release you from worry. A happy outcome is inevitable. Avoid worrying, lest the negative emotions pull you and the situation down. The angels are with you and everything's okay. Okay. I have animals approach me all the time, especially dogs. And they've kind of got used to me in the area as well, so they can smell me a mile off. They see me and I go, oh no. And then they run, they leg it. I hardly ever speak to any of the people. Laurie, I've done the opposite. I rarely actually speak to the people. I tend to speak to the animals that are with these people. These people. Oh. But very bizarre. I mean, I actually get down to the dog's level, normally give the dog a hug and say hi, I understand and have a lovely day. And then just kind of a quick bye. Oh, that's nice. I've said to my DM, I am you, you are me, we are the same, we are one, be happy. They just have to comprehend that, don't they? That's nice, taking care of other people's dogs over Christmas. Oh, the Christmas cheer you can bring to the dogs. How amazing. I would like a dog sitter like you. I don't have a dog, but I would definitely want somebody that wasn't just going to hop in and out and not give the dogs any attention. I think that's an awesome way. I think that's exactly probably what we are meant to be imagining, Laurie, that is your boyfriend or spouse. The pet card said, make sure they have clean, fresh water and food every day. And it's about nurturing the things that you love. So it could just be practice. It's like treat your animals with care. As you would, your divine lover, yourself. And the energy that you can feel reverberating between, especially Lily and Jasper. We have a little one as well. Her name's Tia, but she actually won't come on my lap. She'll give me 2 paws maybe on my leg, and she was sitting up here earlier, and I was looking at her having a chat with her, and I said, "You're just it was like she came when this energy was coming over, this nervousness, and she was kind of like, I don't know. I just said to her, you're a bit of a scaredy cat, and she is. She's very jumpy and annoys, and there's no reason for her to be like that. She's just a jumpy cat. And it was like she was speaking to me, as if to say she knows she's a scaredy cat. Now I'm singing the Barney song. Well, that must be a sync. That Barney song is the that's quite beautiful. That's the last thing that my husband text messaged both of my children before he made his transition. That was like, because they said we can't understand what he's saying, and he said he was singing to them the Barney song. That's nice. Whenever I feel that, I feel that's a sync for me. I feel my husband everywhere. He's definitely coming through in the cats. I can always tell by the eyes. And I just feel that he's just around for my daughters at the moment. Feels like this energy, he really wishes he could be here for like a family Christmas. So that's where Barney, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Thank you for the sync. Okay. Love's all around. We're going to get a sacred archangel animal card. Seeing as we're on that theme. How long have we been on for? Oh, okay. 10118. We're going to end on a Mother Mary today. I did promise that I wouldn't put it out there. That's what we're ending on the next time I've done a live. All 5 sleep in the bed with you. Are we talking about dogs? Or do you have big Barneys? Are you talking, do you have 5 boyfriends or spouses in the bed? Do you have one for every day of the week and have the weekend off? Oh, Laurie, sorry, I'm chuckling because I'm all 5 sleep in the bed with me. And if you jump up a bit, you just say, can you imagine if we do that with our boyfriends or spouses? Oh, okay. A grey squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems. Yeah. Archangel Raphael. If it isn't working, whatever it is that, you know, keeps continuing in your life, then you need to change your approach. The approach is not working. Doesn't mean you give up. It just means you just need to have a look for there's always a solution. Like finding the grey squirrel. Where is it in here? Find new ways of solving problems, Archangel Raphael. These are inquisitive animals. These very, I don't know why, These very inquisitive animals originate from Sirius and are not connected to red squirrels. They are extremely clever puzzle solvers. They show great ingenuity, I think that's how we say it, and determination as they learn how to crack physical problems. That's exactly the masculine's energy at the moment. Look, he's actually got like that infinity symbol there. It's the third eye. It's the masculines have to kind of solve this themselves. There's only so many clues that you can really give them. Okay. They are doing this in order to expand their abilities and their left brain. The left side of the brain, who knows this? It's at the feminine side. Okay. They are showing and teaching humans that there are solutions if we try hard enough. Grey squirrels bring from Sirius knowledge about sacred geometry as well as spiritual technology for the future, and they pass it to us when we are ready. Their presence can also trigger us to find answers to our problems. In common with all types of squirrel, the grey ones are demonstrating how to use their kundalini, vital energy force, to bound across incredible distances. Are you shitting me? That's what's coming across. It's all this like sexual energy. I said that I felt that my sacral chakra, I said, I noticed others of you have been experiencing that as well. Like I don't know, it's an unknotting. Something's moving down there. And it says, in common with all types of squirrel, the grey ones are demonstrating how to use their kundalini, vital energy force, to bound across incredible distances. They can almost fly. Straight to the divine feminine, look. They can almost fly. And this urges us to expand the boundaries of our expectations. So I feel it's flying to the intuition of the divine feminine. So this is like deepening your understanding, your own knowing of like how life force works, how it operates. So the guidance, the grey squirrel wisdom of this card invites you to look at your life challenges in a new way. It is suggesting that there is a solution to all of your problems if you look at them from a different angle. You are advised that you will also need to put effort into finding this resolution. So be ingenious, explore the possibilities, and think things through carefully. Persevere. You will inevitably receive a reward, which may be financial, the good feeling of success, or the resolution of a former challenge. You will feel so much better when whatever is challenging is resolved. You are also asked to expand your lower limitations. It is time to fly, have fun, be curious, and enjoy the new potential that you are allowing to flow into your life. Find a new way to express your life force and vitality in the options that are becoming available to you. If you can learn how to transmute this sexual energy into creative energy, it's like the same life force. Okay, so focus on actually a different desire that isn't sexual, but you can use as a powerful energy. Okay. We're going to get wrapped up. So I'm going to pull an Angels of Light card. Raise baby squirrels too. They're so adorable. Does that say 8 days a week? That's a song, isn't it? 8 days a week. Is that the Beatles? Okay. Sorry, Laurie. I just pick up little bits of the comments that I don't know what's going on with these cards. There's one that's kind of there's a few that's turned itself open. Seriously. Archangel Michael and opportunity. It was like it was an open opportunity. Can only hide so many nuts. Oh, okay. Let's read these. Opportunity. We are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the currents that come our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now being made available to you, and it is up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. If you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably be open to you. This is taking me to Hugh Grant in Love Actually. Perfect kind of film for this time of year, isn't it? When he's knocking on all the doors trying to find her. He's the Prime Minister. If he can do it, anybody can do it. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. If you knock on enough doors, one will eventually be open to you. So you are also reminded to persevere. For it may be that a door which was previously locked has now been opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. Affirmation, I'm ready for all opportunities. I know that you can't really see that. I know you trust me. It's all good. Archangel Michael, It's like the writing's got a lot smaller. Focus now. When you are blessed with this angel card, you are guided to invoke Archangel Michael to help protect and strengthen you. He will increase your ability to deal with problems, so ask him to cut with his sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, stuck situations, or past memories. Then ask him to fill you with strength and love. He will shield you from the destructive thoughts, emotions, and actions of others. Archangel Michael works on the blue ray, giving strength and courage. Call for his help and visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened. This will place you under his protection. He is the master of all angels, a great warrior spirit. Within his light, you will feel more secure, have more confidence, energy, and power. The affirmation, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. Best man for the job. Said about being, did it say about the blue ray? Archangel Michael works on the blue ray, giving strength and courage. I just felt here with the third eye, with the squirrel, being blue, the blue ray. Okay. Let's get this Mother Mary card. I think there's going to be a need for masters, Kundalini masters, tantric sex masters, as a form of connection, to be able to teach others about it, especially when the divine masculine, divine feminine are in physical union. Quantum entanglement. Should we see what the Mother Mary wants to say? Okay, so after this, guys, I'm going to, it's 1:12:12. I'm going to be wrapping this up. So if you've got any questions you want to ask or anything you want to say before the end of the video, get typing now while I pull this card. It's lovely. It's card number 13, which is like the transformational number, the death, rebirth. And it's Our Lady of Innocence. Once we've kind of let go, return to innocence. Okay. I ask you to let go of any fear of judgment. Allow me to be close to you. I honour the purity of your being, which is forever untainted by any experience. There is nothing for you to fear from allowing me completely and freely into your heart. I hear your innermost thoughts, feelings, and prayers. I wish for you to be completely open with me so that I can help you without restraint. Tell me even that which you are frightened to admit to yourself, and know that I will never judge you. I will only understand and teach you to love and forgive yourself, for truly you are my child always, and I will never turn away from you. Without even realising it, we can hold ourselves back. We might hide parts of ourselves from others, or feel that we must put on an act, show a particular face, or be a certain way in order to be acceptable. We probably learned that this was true when we were young and have continued on that way without always realising it. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence comes to you with this message. It is time to let go of old shame and guilt and reveal more of who you are. Do not be afraid about being judged. Judgment only hurts when we make it about ourselves and agree with the judgment, rather than realizing that judgment is not truth. It is only an expression of a wound in the person who is judging. The Holy Mother comes to us with this reminder. We are innately innocent and pure of heart. She asks us to hold compassion for the mistakes we have made in our lives, because we did the best we could. Even if sometimes that wasn't as skillful as we would have liked, when we receive this reminder, we are much less likely to fall into the trap of judging ourselves. From that place of self-acceptance and regard, we can be open to others with acceptance and unconditional regard also. If another does judge us, we realise that this is because they cannot love themselves unconditionally, so they are unable to love anyone else in that way. We can hold a place of acceptance for them and what they are learning without being brought down by their wounding. When they realise that we still love ourselves and are not dampened by their judgments, they may wonder why and begin to heal through letting go. Or perhaps they are not ready to heal and instead become angry or sad. Our job is not to make another heal, as if that were even possible, but to be the alternative, to be the possibility of healing that can inspire others when they are ready to be inspired, and to have compassion when they cannot yet be. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence also has a message for those of us that are wanting to take a further step on the path, perhaps branching out into healing or creative self-expression, acting on new opportunities or considering a new relationship, for example. She tells us that we are worthy. She reminds us that we do not have to fear that we are not enough and that there is nothing to hide. Even vulnerability can be powerful when accompanied by an open, self-loving, and divinely trusting heart. It is time to let go of the shaming of others, the judgment of others, and the memories of being judged and shamed. With compassion, you can let it go, even with tears and anger. Then you can choose to feel good about who you are and your life journey, including all the mistakes that you made that helped you grow into the person that you are today. The Mother holds nothing against you, just loves you and delights in all that you are, and you have permission to do the same. Here's the healing process and affirmation. Visualize yourself being bathed in a waterfall of white light. Imagine that beautiful sounds are held in every drop of water. As the waterfall cascades over you, you are cleansed in a healing sound bath of light. Allow any memories of shaming, guilt, or judgment to be gently washed away, whether you can recall them consciously or not. You sense the loving face of the Holy Mother above you, and you realise that the waterfall of light is her healing tears. She helps you release your past pain, remembered or unconsciously held in the body. Relax and be with her, feeling her complete love and acceptance for you. When you are ready, you can complete this healing process with the following affirming prayer. Our Lady of Innocence, restore my faith in myself and my realisation of my innate purity. May my holy nature become a light that helps others realise their eternal innocence too, so that all of humanity may act from truth rather than misplaced shame and guilt. May our hearts be free and blessed by your light. So be it. I think that's it. Our Lady of Divine Presence. Okay, that brought that together perfectly. Tantric teachers, great idea, most definitely. Okay, there's a form of study there. Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Beautiful, perhaps in anticipation of gatherings where we need strength and self-love. Okay, guys, right, I am off. I'm out of here. Much love to you all. I'll be on before Christmas. I do plan on coming on. Oh, I don't know what time. Okay, apparently I'm doing Christmas here now. My guys have got to kind of work, 2 of them. So, and I think I might be kind of out about 4. So I might be on earlier, guys, but I understand that some of you are like kind of, time differences are good between 5 to 8 hours. So you might catch me live Christmas Day, you might not, depends how early you get up to see Santa, if Santa's been. So some of you might be like 6 o'clock risers. Who knows? That's my plan though, is to jump on at some point to do a live and get a reading out. Okay, guys, much love to you all. I imagine we've got 2 more days until then, so. Yeah, autumn's a Scorpio, so what do you expect from my sacral chakra, you horny little devil? Okay, right, I'm gonna go, guys. Much love to you all. Have yourself a fantastic day, evening, and I will catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.